Do you believe that all vegetables are automatically good for your health? Many people do, but the truth is more complicated. Some vegetables can protect your body, slow down aging, and help you live a vibrant life after 60. But others, though often considered harmless, can actually accelerate aging, damage your kidneys, and even be more dangerous than alcohol past a certain age. For many years, even as a practicing physician, I was convinced that all vegetables were safe and beneficial. I recommended them without hesitation, but one day that belief nearly destroyed my wife's health. She was living with diabetes and hypertension. She loved vegetables, and so she ate large amounts every single day, believing she was making the healthiest choice possible. But gradually, her kidneys began to fail. Her blood sugar levels refused to stabilize. Her body was inflamed, her energy drained, and her health declined in ways that shocked me. And the most painful realization was this: it was not the sugar, the fats, or the salt in her diet that were the worst offenders. It was certain vegetables that we trusted as healthy, but that were silently harming her from within. That moment changed me forever. I am Dr. David James, a geriatric internist. I am 82 years old now, and for 45 years I have studied the relationship between nutrition, vascular health, kidney disease, and aging. Over the decades, I have treated thousands of seniors in university hospitals and in nursing homes. And if there is one question I hear constantly, it is this: Dr. James, what should I eat and what should I avoid? Today, I will answer this question for you. Not with theories, but with clear, practical advice drawn from real patients, real science, and real results. Food choices after 60 are not just about taste, tradition, or culture. They become medicine. Every bite you take either nourishes your body or weakens it. With the right choices, you can protect your heart, your brain, your kidneys, your eyes, and your energy. With the wrong ones, you may accelerate decline without even realizing it. So let us look closely at the vegetables that can truly help you and those that you must approach with caution. Red cabbage may look like just a colorful addition to your plate, but inside its vibrant purple leaves lies a treasure: anthocyanins. These are powerful antioxidants that fight cellular damage and chronic inflammation. Inflammation is what I call the silent killer. You do not always feel it, but it damages your arteries, your joints, and even your brain, slowly fueling diseases like diabetes, Alzheimer's, and heart attacks. Eating red cabbage regularly can help calm this process. It also supports your gut with fiber that feeds beneficial bacteria, helping digestion, immunity, and even mood regulation. I remember a patient named Mary Johnson, 72 years old. She suffered from chronic heartburn, bloating, and severe constipation. She was constantly uncomfortable. I suggested she add raw red cabbage to her meals. At first, she doubted me, but after a few weeks, her digestion improved dramatically. Her heartburn eased, her bowel movements became regular, and her energy returned. She began to enjoy her retirement again. The best way to eat red cabbage is raw in salads, with a drizzle of olive oil and apple cider vinegar. Cooking destroys some of the delicate anthocyanins, so keep it raw or lightly sautéed. But if you suffer from hypothyroidism, avoid eating it raw in large amounts. Cook it lightly instead. Now let us move to broccoli. This is one of the most powerful vegetables a senior can eat. Broccoli is rich in sulforaphane, a compound that reduces inflammation in aging cells, improves insulin sensitivity, and helps regulate blood sugar. This makes it essential for anyone trying to prevent or manage diabetes. It also supports cardiovascular health and even protects the brain. Some research suggests it may help delay cognitive decline and dementia. I recall a man named John Smith in his 60s struggling with high blood sugar despite following dietary advice. I asked him to eat broccoli daily, lightly steamed. After 3 months, his HbA1c dropped significantly and his energy improved. He told me, "Doctor, broccoli changed my life. To maximize benefits, steam broccoli lightly or sauté it with garlic because allicin in garlic enhances sulforaphane's power. Avoid overcooking as that destroys nutrients. And do not throw away the stalks, they are full of fiber. Another remarkable vegetable is the beet. Beets are natural vasodilators. Their nitrates are converted in the body to nitric oxide, which relaxes blood vessels, lowers blood pressure, and improves circulation to the brain. For seniors, this means better cardiovascular health, more stable energy, and even sharper memory. Beets also contain betanin, a pigment with strong antioxidant effects that slow cellular aging. One of my patients, Suzanne Davis, 75 years old, complained of fatigue and memory lapses. She struggled to stay awake in the afternoons and felt her mind was dulling. I suggested a daily beet smoothie blended with apples. Within weeks, her energy soared and her memory sharpened. She now begins every morning with beets and says it gives her vitality for the entire day. You can eat them cooked in salads or as pickles. Cooked beets are sweeter, while raw beets in smoothies provide faster nutrient absorption. But remember, too much can cause diarrhea, and the red pigment can color your urine or stool, which is harmless. Those with kidney stones should consult their doctor before eating too many, as beets are high in oxalates. Spinach is another essential ally. Packed with lutein and zeaxanthin, spinach protects your eyes from age-related macular degeneration, one of the leading causes of vision loss in seniors. It also supports brain cells, helping maintain memory and cognition. Beyond that, spinach contains iron, folate, and magnesium. Iron prevents anemia, folate aids cell renewal, and magnesium supports nerves, muscles, and even sleep. I think of a patient named Alice Williams, who suffered from dry eyes and low bone density. Reading was difficult because her eyes were blurry and tired. I encouraged her to eat spinach daily, cooked or lightly seasoned. Within months, her eyes improved, her bones strengthened, and she became more active and energetic. Spinach can be eaten in soups, omelets, or simply sautéed with a touch of sesame oil to improve nutrient absorption. Remember, raw spinach contains oxalates that can raise kidney stone risk, but cooking destroys most oxalates, making it safer and more beneficial. Now, we must face the other side of the truth. Some vegetables, though beloved, can be harmful after 60. One of the biggest culprits is corn. Sweet and delicious, yes, but corn has a high glycemic index, meaning it spikes blood sugar rapidly, causing insulin surges that damage the body over time. For people with diabetes or pre-diabetes, this can be disastrous. Repeated spikes lead to insulin resistance and higher risks of heart disease. Processed corn, like canned corn, corn syrup, and corn starch products, are even worse, often filled with additives and sugar. I remember Robert Brown, 66, who loved canned corn. He thought it was a healthy snack, but his blood sugar climbed over 130, and soon he was diagnosed with diabetes. Eliminating corn helped stabilize him, but the damage was already started. Seniors should replace corn with low glycemic vegetables like cauliflower, broccoli, or whole grains. Potatoes are another danger when eaten in excess. Though familiar and comforting, white potatoes also have a high glycemic index, causing sharp rises in blood sugar and stressing the pancreas. For seniors, this can increase the risk of diabetes and hypertension. The problem is even worse when potatoes are fried or mashed. William White, 72, ate potatoes almost every day. Soon, he developed hypertension. Reducing potatoes and switching to healthier alternatives like sweet potatoes helped stabilize his blood pressure. If you must eat potatoes, bake them with the skin on, add olive oil, and even a sprinkle of cinnamon to help regulate blood sugar. Avoid boiling them peeled, as this raises their glycemic effect. Eggplant may seem harmless, but it contains alkaloids that can cause joint pain, fatigue, or digestive issues in sensitive individuals. While not dangerous for everyone, seniors with inflammation issues should be cautious. It is safer to eat eggplant in moderation, cooked thoroughly. Finally, beware of canned tomatoes. Fresh tomatoes are healthy, filled with lycopene, vitamins, and minerals. But canned tomatoes often contain too much sodium and may expose you to BPA from the can lining. For people with high blood pressure, excess sodium worsens the condition and reduces the effectiveness of medications. This can be particularly harmful for seniors. The solution is simple. Use fresh tomatoes or prepare homemade sauces with glass-stored tomatoes to avoid these risks. So, what have we learned? The truth is simple but powerful. Not all vegetables are created equal. Some, like red cabbage, broccoli, beets, and spinach, are your allies against aging, protecting your brain, heart, eyes, and gut. Others, like corn, white potatoes, eggplant, and canned tomatoes, can quietly undermine your health if you consume them regularly. After 60, food is not just fuel, it is treatment. Your body becomes what you feed it. Every small choice can either extend your vitality or shorten it. Think about it. Would you rather approach your senior years full of energy, clear vision, strong memory, and a steady heart? Or would you prefer to face fatigue, high blood sugar, hypertension, and decline? The choice truly lies on your plate. Start today by making simple swaps. Replace corn with broccoli. Replace white potatoes with sweet potatoes. Replace canned tomatoes with fresh ones. Add red cabbage to your salads. Drink beet smoothies for energy. Enjoy spinach for your eyes and brain. Small steps, repeated daily, create transformations that are nothing short of life-changing. It is never too late to change. Even if you have eaten the wrong way for decades, you can still reverse damage and rebuild your health starting now. I have seen patients in their 70s, 80s, even 90s make these changes and enjoy longer, more vibrant lives. You can too. Remember, every meal is a chance to heal your body. Choose wisely, and your future self will thank you.